Hello, everybody. Hey, got a hello, everybody from Patty, a hello from British Jim, a wave from Zen. And Patty said before the show even starts, she wanted to go ahead and get this off her chest, Taylor Swift. All right, so we are less than 3 minutes into the show.
You're allowed, but your birthday's over, Patty.
That's right, your birthday's over, but it's still a birthday month, though.
Yeah, it is a birthday month. That is
I'm
true.
Maverick, Darcy, Jim.
Hey, hey.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy podcast day.
Great to be out here on location at Niche Wine Lounge in Holly Springs, where they
Always
take care
great
of
to be
us.
here.
That's right. They've been looking out for us from the very beginning. How
Yeah.
you guys doing this week?
I'm good. How are you, Jim?
Well, Claudia Cardinale died this week. She was in one of my favorite all-time movies, Once Upon a Time in the West.
I don't know her.
She's an Italian. And last week, of course, Mr. Redford died, and I meant to just give it.
And they've been bringing up all his movies.
Just name your favorite Redford movie. Mine happens to be 3 Days of the Condor. Oh, he's got a whole bunch of good ones. But Marty's going to be the natural, I bet.
Don't make me choose, man. Don't make me
Marty's
choose.
will be the natural.
Well, we're already referencing Marty, and I think it's good to talk about the fact that all the way back to season 1, many moons ago, we started this thing out here at Niche Wine Lounge, and we have had the same sponsor from the very beginning. They have been looking out for us the same way that they'll look out for you if you go out to Fuquay Varina and you visit the lovely people at Rescued Wood Rehab. And their fearless leader and our executive producer is...
Deets. It's Marty.
It is Marty. How are you, my friend?
Hey, Maverick. I still don't know what Deets means, but
He's explained it.
yeah,
It's
I know.
just a
I
song.
know. But I didn't get it. Jim, how are you, sir?
Good.
Good. No, I'm not going to kiss your head this week. And just so you know, and there won't be anybody kissing your head unless Keith shows
Well,
up.
he could show
Well, I
up.
just want to say that Jim and I
Pancakes.
don't like that. If it's your first time out here, or if you just need a refresher,
Hey, I got it.
Yeah.
See, I didn't think anybody would kiss your head, but Andy comes through. He pretty much
Ooh.
takes care of everything here at Niche.
He really does.
Christy
Yeah,
out there in
all
the
the
chat.
details.
Christy out there in the chat with a hey, Marty.
That
Hey,
was
hey,
soft.
hey.
That was soft and wet, too. I like
Did
it.
it feel good?
And soft and wet is just how Jim and I like it.
Pancakes.
That's
Did
right.
it feel good?
Unfortunately.
if it's
Hello,
your-
my love.
If it's your first time watching, or if you just need a refresher, anytime I say Jim and I,
Pancakes.
do like our friend Marty here and take a drink of whatever you got near you, whether that is water, beer. You have a Red Oak there, I'm assuming.
That is a Red Oak. yes.
Hashtag not sponsored, but that is Red
Yeah,
Oak. Yep.
hashtag not sponsored, but we should do hashtag like need a sponsor.
That's right.
That
I
would
see
be
Ted
fantastic.
behind you with some
Something.
Ted Red.
Ted
He's
Red
drinking back there.
Well,
so
Ted
whatever.
Red's got a song.
That's right.
Ted Red's got a
with
song, so we
Kurt
got to work
Turner.
on that.
Yep.
So, hey, all kinds of things to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, Maverick,
Uh-huh.
we need to talk about this. Okay, so this is the former face of a cajon.
Which
Which-
I have done my best to utterly destroy.
Yes,
time
you
and
have
again.
destroyed it. Stop throwing the cajon. I don't care how good the Who song was. Do not throw the cajon. I fixed it way too many times. Now you're getting a brand new one.
Thank you.
Brand new one.
Are you going to throw the brand new one?
No.
I asked him to make it out of non-treated wood so I can set it on fire.
Yeah, it's
Well-
going to be made out of hickory, so
Okay.
you know it's.
Well,
it's
I saw that you were
alright.
at Rescue yesterday, and I said, "Oh, what was Maverick doing there?" And he's like, "Cajon."
cajon. It's always the cajon.
It's always the
So
case.
no more cajon.
Zen
Crazy.
wants to know if I broke another one. Yes, I did. I shattered the plexiglass on this
Yeah,
one.
so I don't do plastic, so we're making it all out of wood, reinforced.
Now,
screwed
Dylan mentioned
and glued.
Dylan mentioned that maybe we would do like a nice river pour down the middle so that I could light
Nope.
it. Okay, cool.
Not
we-
enough
we
people
don't-
get it anyway.
We don't trust you yet, Maverick.
Okay. All
Are
right.
you going to throw?
Respect.
Are you going to throw the new heavier one?
No.
He said he's going to make
No.
it so heavy I can't throw
No,
it.
it's
Well-
going to be so heavy he won't be
Well,
able to. He'll throw his shoulder out. He won't be able to play guitar for a month.
You don't need more heavy shit to carry around.
Well,
What
yeah,
you should
no.
do to make it funny is just like
Just
we
tip it
gently
over.
tip it
Just
over.
Gently tip it over.
tip it over, and it'll break many bar floors.
Well, I think that what Keith mentioned was that possibly I should buy some cheap ukuleles and just smash those instead.
Yes, Oriental Trading Company has those available.
Yeah.
You can get it for like 50 cents a piece. Yeah, so
Yeah.
go throw those out the door. And Jim, so in the same vein, let's stop smashing guitars. And I know we've been talking about that for a while.
I only did the one.
I
But
know
it was epic. It
We're
was
hard-
It
epic.
was
hard-
epic,
we're
and it's
hard-
still in my
epic.
shop. It's still in my shop. So
We're
hey,
hard on our instruments.
I want to do a quick shout out. I don't normally do shout outs to other things, but I went and recorded like 17 commercials today at a local radio station. That station.
Yes.
And you can just look them up. That station.
That station.
It's an app. It's a great app, and it's 95.7 here locally in the Raleigh area.
Yeah.
But that station is an app and great music, and
really quick before you go too, I want to talk about we are not the only award winners here. We're Podcast of the Year, but you just won some awards too, did you not?
Oh, yes, he did.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, don't be modest.
Yeah,
Now's
yeah,
your
yeah,
time.
yeah,
Tell us all about it, man.
Yeah, no.
Round of applause. Rescue Wood Radio. Fuquay Legends. I didn't even say Gemini.
Pancakes.
But
I think
do
he had to drink after that.
Yeah, so I'm on the board of directors for the Fuquay Arena Chamber of Commerce, and very humbly won board member of the year, and very, very happy about that. And it's great to have a local business community that's so strong, and that certainly includes all the musicians that we work with and hang out with, and it's awesome. And I'm looking forward to tonight's guest, because talk about somebody who supports local music, and that's going to be really fun. The Bands and Clubs of the Triangle. So
Yes.
TLLT coming in.
That's right.
Coming in hot tonight. So I'm going to let you guys get back at it.
One
and have
more thing.
Oh,
More
boy.
thing. I
One
got to get
more.
you here too, because this really impressed me personally, and that is your merch. Can we plug your merch really quick?
So yes, Rescued Wood Rehab now has merchandise, and it'll
It's
be available.
customizable. It's got amber on it. Some of them.
Amber's
Yep.
all over it. In fact, there's going to be a huge splash on that on our Facebook and Instagram coming out soon.
So keep your eye over there.
It'll be out on our website, and we'll get you a QR code or whatever else you need to
That's awesome.
to
And
order it.
I've got your website up there, so if people are watching, and Zen will put that in the chat. And if you are listening on Spotify or iTunes, why aren't you here? Why aren't you here in Niche Wine Lounge?
You should
or
be here.
You should be
Yes.
watching us, because it's a visual show as well over on YouTube.
It's always better to watch.
It is always
In
better
person.
to watch. I
Yes.
like to watch personally.
Yeah. As soon as I said it,
I'm so stuck in the middle of this menage a trois.
No, get it again. Hey, let's go.
Peter Sellers being
I
there.
love you. Good luck.
1976.
All right, thank
All
you,
right,
my
boys.
friend.
Have a
We'll
good
catch
show.
up with you a little bit later.
Yay.
Yeah, our man Marty.
You guys got
Looking
me
out for
saying
us.
all the bad stuff now,
All
too.
the bad stuff. I think you started it back in the day, actually. I think you were the first one to go
I
off
think
the
you took
rails.
up something I said and started it without intention.
That's what she said. Hey, Cole Spade in the chat saying amber is
Hey,
the color of his
Cole.
energy. Hey,
Oh,
Cole.
thanks, Cole.
Good to see you, hear you.
Great
see
guest
you in
of
the chat
ours.
there. That's right.
Great musician.
Cole, everybody make sure you check out
Songwriter.
Cole Spade.
Yep.
That's right.
We
Nikki
like it.
H in the chat, sending out for some pancakes and some drinks. Yeah, that's what's up.
That's
Well,
what we do.
we've been talking a lot, but we haven't really gotten into music too much yet. And I think it's
Not
time
at
that
all.
we do that. It's time that we do that.
Not
so
at
let's
all.
see what everybody knows out there.
Do you know rock and roll with Darcy Domino?
I
There
like
we
that.
go.
That little cartoon's kind of cute.
I do like that. I
that
like
one.
that, you know.
Yeah, it's
Like the
looking
thing.
good.
Well, look who's here.
Yeah.
Welcome. Hey,
Well,
so I'm doing trivia tonight in honor of our special guests.
Hey, I like that.
Yep. So in honor of you two and what you've created with Bands and Clubs of the Triangle and of North Carolina bands, we're going to do trivia on bands and musicians from North Carolina.
Oh, my.
So there's
All
some
right.
deep dives in
All
here,
right, all right.
which we'll see who gets them.
Who knows what?
Now I'm chairman of the board.
It's the Embers. Okay. All right. That's right.
The
Hey,
Embers-
British Jim in the house.
The Embers
Look
are
out.
not in here, but there's some easy and there's some not so easy in here. All right, are we ready for the first one?
Yeah.
What Charlotte-based band, known for their soul and R&B music, was formed in 1973 and had hits like Weekend and Don't Be Blue? There's some, not Nantucket, no. There's some deep ones in here. Some I've never heard of, but
Oh,
I
my.
thought maybe somebody might
Maybe
have.
somebody might know. We'll see.
All right, Heat Wave.
Oh, yeah.
Do we know Heat Wave? Heard of them?
Yeah.
Nope.
That's
nope.
not. That's not them.
Not even close. Okay. All right. Which Winston-Salem-born musician and songwriter released the hit "I'll Take You There" in 1972 with his group, but is also known for his later solo work and activism?
I'll take you there.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know. When you sing it, I know you don't know.
When I sing it, it means
When
I
you
don't
sing
know
it, it means
That's
you
right.
know the song, but
That's
not
right. That's right.
Do we know who sang that?
We don't.
We don't.
Oh.
Mavis Staples.
Hey.
Yeah, you knew that. All right.
Mm-hmm.
What band formed in the 1970s in Raleigh is famous for their unique blend of funk, soul, and gospel, and is known for hits like "I'll Take You There" and "Respect Yourself"? Wait, we just had. Oh, but this is the group. This is the group.
Tavares,
Well, Mavis Staples was one of the people in the group.
Mavis, and the Staples.
Close.
The Staples Sisters.
The Staple Singers. I didn't realize how those two were like basically the same question. Sorry about that.
Nice.
All
It's
right.
all right. We
Chad. No, I'm just kidding.
Which influential musician born in North Carolina is considered a pioneer of soul music and was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1993? And I did not know this person was from North Carolina.
Hey, Nikki Hopkins in the chat with the Staple Singers.
Awesome,
All right.
Nikki.
Nikki
Good
Hopkins
job.
knew.
All
so
right.
they would have been
So who was this influential musician born in North Carolina who was a pioneer of soul music and was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in
So,
1993?
late 60s, early 70s. Late 60s if they got in 93.
You might have thought he was from Georgia.
I wouldn't thought that.
Huh?
It's all one big...
Yeah, who said it? Who said it? Ray
Ray
Charles.
Holy
Charles,
mackerel.
All right.
I thought that was
sweet song.
I thought that was a good tip I gave everybody.
Carolina, Carolina. Just an old sweet song. That's not how it goes.
No. All right. Here's one that I think Dave and Em will get. What popular rock band originating from Chapel Hill
Ben Folds.
achieved mainstream success in the late 1990s and early 2000s with hits like "Hey Jealousy" and "Only Happen When It Rains"? Only happy when it rains. What are we? Jealousy, great song.
Garbage.
You using Chad again?
So no, he's saying the other one. One song's good, one song's bad. Yes, the Gin Blossoms.
The gin.
Yes, I knew Dave would get that.
That's what I thought too.
I think
yeah.
that's what you said. Yeah.
The song without a chorus.
Which beloved North Carolina artist, often considered the Queen of Soul?
Hey, Nikki Hopkins just got Gin Blossom. Nikki's on fire.
Nikki's on
tonight.
fire.
Getting all of them.
All right. Which beloved North Carolina artist, often considered the Queen of Soul, hint hint, began her career at a young age and released classic hits such as "Respect" and "Think"?
Tori Amos. What? No.
It says she's from here.
Aretha.
I didn't know that. Someone look that up and check it. It doesn't say. It doesn't
Uh-huh.
say. Somebody Google it and see if it's really true.
You said the Queen of Soul. I'm pretty sure it's Tori Amos.
Yeah. Born
Born in Memphis. Okay.
So see,
Memphis,
yeah.
North Carolina.
Did
Hey,
she?
hey, there you go.
Did she
Baptized.
live here? I don't
That's
know.
Aretha in the chat. Nikki Hopkins on fire tonight.
Nikki's
She
got
probably
it.
drove through as fast as she could, too.
Is this the real Nikki Hopkins or the ghost of Nikki Hopkins? I wonder.
That's what I thought she was from Detroit. So you know. So half of these questions are wrong, but you know.
Who wrote a song for Nikki called Session
Shit.
Man?
You did.
Yeah. All right. What Asheville,
I
if
should.
this is true, what Asheville-based band is known for its eclectic style, which blends bluegrass, folk, and rock, and for hits like "The Sound of Silence" and "I'll Be Your Mirror"?
Flat and Scruggs.
Yes.
Hey, there you go.
They obviously redid "The Sound of Silence." All right. Mountain Goats. Does anybody know them? All right. So this trivia sucked. So I just said it. All right. Try to do something nice for
You
people. and
stay
look
the
what
hell out
happens.
of North Carolina, girl.
Huh? Yeah, there's always next week. I can always try better next week. I've had some good ones. This wasn't one of them.
That's all right.
We try. We do our best out here.
We do.
We doing our
That
best.
was pity clap. Thank
we
you.
out here. We out here.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Hey, that would be Ray Davies, Jim. Nikki Hopkins on fire tonight. Man.
All right,
I
man.
don't know what's going on.
I don't know. Nikki
He
needs to
knows
come
his
down here
stuff.
and get on the microphone.
I think it's one of Jim's super fans. He's got a lot of followers online.
does.
Somebody getting that Nikki
I think
Hopkins
I think
reference.
people think you're cute.
You know,
If you can play like Nicky Hopkins, I could use you.
oh. All right.
There you go.
Well, Jim, are we doing Art of the Steal or is it something else tonight?
Yeah, out of the steel.
All right. Well, here it
I think
comes
he's got
right
something
now.
special tonight.
He specifically requested no more pancakes, but he's getting them anyway.
Show and tell.
It's Jim's Jam.
He's got a whole bag of stuff. Oh, look at
Maverick
this.
Rose,
Much-
1969.
Show and tell for real. When you said you were doing show and tell tonight, I thought maybe you'd be standing up for this.
No,
All right.
Led Zeppelin.
Hey, what?
Tour, no, at Wembley, 1971.
All right. So you brought T-shirts from the two greatest bands of all time. I see.
Are those
Yeah.
are those your T-shirts?
I mean, there is a good match. You got the greatest band of all time, plus the Beatles.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. This is the argument that I've been making for a long time, my friend.
I can't believe you just said that.
Well, it's funny to me
Jesting.
that
No, he's jesting.
these two bands are the ones you always hear when someone says the greatest band. It's either the Beatles or Led Zeppelin.
Are
Yeah.
those your T-shirts, or did you just buy them?
He stole them.
Well, I got them off two guys, two medium-sized guys. Oh, damn, they're mediums. I can't wear them. Oh, happy birthday.
Oh! Yeah, man. That's what's up.
Aw,
Thank you.
wasn't that the art of the steal? You just stole those from Jim.
Stole these. He stole them from someone and gave them to me. I love
Aw,
I'd launder them
another-
first.
it's like theft. It's like theft by fire.
Launder them before you wear them. One guy put up a fight.
it. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Jim.
Look at the smile. Look at how happy Maverick
excited.
is.
I love band T-shirts. He knew.
Oh, we
and
have
it's just
another-
my size.
And we have another puppy in the house. Is that Pumpkin?
Yeah, pumpkin in the house.
Awesome.
All right. Chuck Berry has a song called You Can't Catch Me. Here come a flat top, he was moving
Wait,
up
wait,
with me.
Wait. Let's get you plugged in, man.
Not
I'm
necessary.
slipping. No, I'm slipping tonight. I'm all excited. You got me
So-
flustered with
I
the,
know
with
you're
T-shirts,
flustered with
man.
with the stolen T-shirts. Yeah. Bet you
It
didn't.
means even more if somebody stole it first. It
Bet
means
you
that
didn't
he
expect
cared
those
enough to
tonight,
steal,
did you?
know? Exactly. Somebody ripped it off before they gave it to me.
So Chuck Berry was singing about a car, a flat top car. He was doing a song You Can't Catch Me. He was driving, and here come a flat top. He was moving up with me. So Lennon is a huge Chuck Berry fan. He said if you could have another name for rock and roll, it would be Chuck Berry.
Oh, wow.
And when he hosted the Mike Douglas show for a week, the first guest he had on was Chuck Berry.
John Lennon hosted the Mike Douglas show.
Yeah,
Really?
That's cool.
It seems a little too commercial for him.
not the way he did it.
You got to. Sometimes you have to take these things apart from the inside, like Jim does with our show each week.
Is that true, or is that another Aretha fake news?
So what Beatles song did that grow into? Obviously. Here come old flat top, he come grooving up slowly. So he twisted the lines using his particular brand of humor, and he did that purposefully. And he got sued, not by Chuck Berry. I couldn't find any quotes from Chuck Berry about it. I don't think he cared. But his music company sued Lennon, and John wasn't interested in fighting, apparently. He just said whatever, and he ended up doing the rock and roll album in 1975, and the royalties from some of those songs. He did like 3 Chuck Berry songs. So he did that in recompense,
Nice.
including that song, You Can't Catch Me, is on that album. Now, it's not a great album. That was his Lost Weekend phase. That lasted for a year, but he did Stand By Me and stuff like that. Okay, now it's for these other cats. 1971, Led Zeppelin. What album came out in 1971? Oh, it doesn't have a name, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
The 4 symbols. Yeah.
Yeah. So in 68, Led Zeppelin was backing up a band called Spirit. And they were doing one of Spirit's songs called Fresh Garbage. And as part of like a medley with, I don't know if they recorded this. You might know the title, Maverick.
He'll sing it if he doesn't.
As Long As I Have You. Is that on one of their albums? Zeppelin?
Since I've been loving you.
No.
No?
Okay. I think
Okay.
they were just doing it live.
Okay.
So they did a song. They used that in a song by Spirit
Whoa,
called
whoa, 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 whoa. Aerosmith's cover is decent of Come Together. Does Jim like that version? There's Nikki Hopkins in the chat. Again, one of your super fans. I think we're going to be getting
Yeah.
a lot of that tonight. So
Well, what's the word I used to describe it?
useless. You said it's unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
Yeah.
I mean, they covered it, pretty much like the Beatles.
That's how you
and,
felt about I'm Down also, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
they cover, basically their cover is the same as the original. So it's true,
I don't
true to the
understand
original.
the covers that seem to have no apparent reason for being there. So
Didn't they do it for no, they didn't do it for a movie, did they?
It's been featured in different films
Yeah.
and stuff, but yeah, not specifically. No, the Aerosmith are big Beatles fans. But anyway, sorry.
That's cool
But it
that they
didn't
like
mean-
the
didn't mean
Beatles
it-
and
did-
did,
Yeah,
yeah.
didn't mean. So you're saying Zeppelin was playing?
I mean, the unique sound of Come Together when I think Lennon originally wrote it as kind of a rocker, and McCartney's idea to slow it down, make it swampy, came up with that bass line, and Crazy Ringo immediately went, so it's an iconic beginning to a song. And the words are all fun nonsense, as Lennon's best at doing. And, so he cribbed that one line and got the song going. Originally, Timothy Leary wanted a song because he was going to run for president, and his slogan was "Come Together." So he
Nice.
asked John to write the song, and that's what he came up with. As for the Led Zeppelins, they got sued by someone in Spirit, or like years later, and Jimmy Page said he never heard the song. It's called Taurus. I'm a Taurus. So they played one of their songs from that actual album, but he said he never heard the song. And you can check online. I'm just going to play a little. Check out Taurus by Spirit, and you don't have to check out Led Zeppelin. We've all heard it. So here's Taurus, after some hippie kind of stuff. So I mean, that's not an uncommon thing, but so Zeppelin. So Page made it, fancied it up a little.
Yeah.
Now I don't think there's anything wrong with that. They made a classic song out of it, and that's just the beginning. It's an essential piece of music. Even though I'm not a huge fan of Zeppelin, that was, an amazing. Led Zeppelin won because in court, for whatever reasons, they weren't allowed to play the two songs. So they got some guy to play them. Some jackass like me probably was playing it. Here's how this one goes. And yeah, it's just kind of a bizarre thing. I think they need, like, this is a big deal, people stealing songs and bits, and it's such a hazy thing. They need like a professional musician type panel, but even that wouldn't work because if you like someone and don't like someone else, you're gonna. So Zeppelin's kind of known for that, and I think they made great rearrangements of a lot of songs. My quibble is, just give credit to if you really took a chunk from someone.
Yeah.
Which they ended up doing on a lot of them.
Dave, did you
Go
have
ahead,
something?
Dave.
To say the first time I heard that story, it kind of like hurt my heart a little bit. I was like, "Oh, Stairway does sound a lot like that song." Oh man! But Jim, I wanted to ask you about something in particular because I heard something through the grapevine, and if I'm out of line here, just deny everything, okay? Just deny everything.
ahead.
He will.
But I heard that you were in production on some Master Cylinder stuff. You may have even been in the studio as recently as this week, working on Master Cylinder records.
Maybe.
Is there any truth in that? Is there anything you can tell all your fans out there?
Oh.
You're getting a lot of love
We're getting
tonight,
the
Jim.
scoop.
You're
We're
getting a lot of
getting the
love tonight,
scoop.
Jim.
I'm working with the amazing Adam Roy. You knew that, right? In his home studio, and he's like a combination George Martin, Paul McCartney. He can work the dials and he can play the instruments. So I lucked out with him. Yeah, but I'm going to try to finish off the first album,
Oh man,
doing
That would be
cuts from
amazing.
scratch and using some of the old demos.
we can't wait to hear it, Jim.
All right. Well, I
Thanks,
appreciate
Dave.
you interjecting that, even though it's got
Yeah.
nothing to do with the.
You know, And it's interesting what you're talking about with the Stairway thing, going back to that really quick, because you're saying like they weren't allowed to play both songs back to back in the court or whatever. The band Australian Crawl has a song, and it's very similar and came out a few years before Sweet Child of Mine. I might have mentioned it on the show before.
Yeah.
And when they asked them about it, they said, well, we can't afford to go up against Guns N' Roses lawyers, so we're just not going to bother suing because we know we're not going to win. It'll cost what little money we have to try to take them to court on it.
It gets so expensive.
Yeah.
It does.
So what did you steal from, Jim? How did we get here?
Well, I was just doing that. I don't have.
Oh, okay.
I use that thing in one of my songs, which I haven't played yet because it's a 20-minute mini opera, so I'm not going to play that thing.
All right. Maybe tonight during the performance.
Yeah.
There you go. Maverick's like, good, I can rest.
And You Can't Catch Me was covered by a lot of artists. Was Aerosmith one of them? I don't remember. But a guy named Sleepy LaBeef covered it.
Okay.
And
yeah.
have you heard of him?
I've heard of him, yeah.
I don't
know his full catalog.
That's a real person?
Yes.
Well, yeah, because
Sleepy LaBeef?
I was playing a band I was in. We played a gig someplace, and he was on the ticket. And he doesn't come with a backup band. He's just like, you guys are backing me up. Okay. And we stunk, but he knew how to run the show. You know, he just said, it was mostly 1-4-5s, but
Nice.
he was pretty cool. One of them big guys with a lot of charisma, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Sleepy LaBeef. How you doing out there, Sleepy?
Sleepy's out there.
All right.
Cheers to you.
All right.
From Jim and I.
Pancakes.
All right.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
So that's about it for that.
Well, from Jim's Art of the Steel, we're going to head on over. I'm going to put on my captain's hat, and we're going to find out about some great moments.
Great moments in music history with Maverick Rose.
I thought you were literally putting your hat on.
I got to start doing that. I think I'll just start bringing the hat for this segment.
Just
I'll
for
put
that,
hat
yeah.
on.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
Yeah, I should. I should
Yeah.
do that. So, this is, I don't know if it's a great moment. I mean, it is a great moment because I think of the music that came out of it, but it's also what I would consider a near miss.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
So, back in the day, in the very beginning of the band Poison. Are you familiar? Every Rose Has its Thorn.
Yep,
You know, all the those great hits, right?
Yep. And he did a reality show too.
Yeah,
about,
yeah.
like,
Bret Michaels did a
yeah,
reality show, and all the great music that came, or if you're Jim, maybe not great music that came out of Poison. But one of the biggest bands of the hair metal era, glam, rock and roll, like that kind of thing, really good stuff. They had a different guitarist before C.C. DeVille in the beginning. And so it's hard to imagine, you know, Bret Michaels turning and saying to anybody else, pick up that guitar and talk to me. You know, it's like, hey, CC, pick up that guitar and talk to me. You know, it's very iconic, a lot of those riffs. Nikki Hopkins with Rock of Love in the chat. Nikki's on fire tonight. I'm telling you.
Thank you, Nikki.
Round of applause for Nikki, man. Let's get
Yeah.
hype up Nikki Hopkins in the chat. You got to be on every episode going forward, Nikki. You're helping us out.
Absolutely.
The unsung hero of chat. Anyway, they had a different guitarist in the beginning of the band, and right now his name escapes me, unfortunately. But he decided he did not, as the band was going into fame and success. He said, I don't want all that. Let's get somebody else.
Wow.
And Bret Michaels wanted Slash, and so they auditioned Slash for Poison,
No way.
and they were this close to having Slash in Poison. And
Was he Slash at that point?
oh yeah. He was so he comes in with the top hat and the sunglasses and the tight leather pants and a snake around his neck, you know.
Yeah.
And right, it would have fit, but the thing is, and apparently what got him was when they started talking to Slash, they said, "Well, we need you to put on makeup and dress up, you know, with leopard print and
said
bright
no.
neon colors." And Slash was like, "Yeah, that's not really my vibe, man.
Not doing it.
I'm not really a
doing
glam kind of guy. You know, I don't really like wearing shirts."
But not to be
and-
ignorant, what was he doing at that moment in time? Was it?
I mean, they're all musicians. They're
No,
playing
I get
in rock
it, but
bands
he
in LA
but
or whatever. But
he
this
was
was
already,
before Guns N' Roses.
It was before.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
All right.
so they're this close to having Slash and Poison instead of GNR.
Wow.
And so, you know, November
If
Rain would have
just
been a
for
different
that-
kind of thing, you know,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
we wouldn't even be here probably if that.
Maybe.
The whole
See,
world
I
would
knew
be
Jim.
different.
I knew Jim wouldn't care. But I'm just saying, to me, trying to imagine Poison without CC DeVille and with Slash.
One thing about those metal bands,
Crazy.
I'll give them credit. They did heavy rock and they did ballads.
Yeah.
They at least showed some, you know.
And all the girls in the 80s loved the ballads.
And you can say, like, compared to the music that came after, the complexity, all of that stuff is there's depth to it. I mean, I'm not saying like lyrical content or presentation, but the music is at least complex.
I mean, it's interesting. You just choose that different fork in the road and what could have led and what
Yep.
could it have been, right?
Yep. Trying to imagine Slash. So when you're thinking about that, think about Slash in Poison, and
Maybe he.
Thinking about Poison actually being
Come to the mic, come to the mic, come to the mic, come to the mic, come to the mic.
come to the mic.
trying to see if I can put in my head Poison being Guns N' Roses. In
Well, that's what
history.
Nikki just said in the chat. Is it's even harder to imagine CC DeVille in Guns N' Roses, like.
Yeah, but more than that, thinking about Guns N' Roses being so iconic versus Poison, which isn't iconic. It was a thing of the 80s.
Yeah, definitely.
So you just never know what could have happened.
That's right. Somewhere in an alternate universe.
If he had been in it, maybe Slash would not have been the person and the icon that he is now either.
Yeah,
I mean, you
who
never
knows?
know.
Or maybe Poison would have been even bigger than they were. Maybe they
Right.
would have survived the hair metal apocalypse that happened when grunge hit, the way that GNR did.
Potentially.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. Do you regret? Like, who
And
knows
that's,
if they
you
do?
know, that's an interesting, while we're talking about that, and I know we've got other things to get to, but I'm just thinking about that is like, GNR started at the tail end of the hair metal scene, but they survived. You know, there are stories Motley Crue has told about when Pearl Jam came out with 10, and it was like their album, they went from having lines around the block for people wanting them to sign autographs and all this kind of stuff, and it's like their success just overnight failed. And GNR, even in 1993, is selling out arenas. I mean, they're doing these massive tours and stuff during the height of grunge. It's interesting. Very interesting.
That is interesting.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what else is interesting, and that is our fully laden attack chopper, who told me that he shaved all of his body hair just for tonight. Please welcome.
It's Andy the Apache.
My man said he was super smooth.
Apparently it was
just for the
tonight.
chat. Was I not supposed? That was just for me, wasn't it?
I'm never calling you before a show again.
I wasn't supposed to talk about that.
Did
I
you
was
guys
not
bromantly
supposed to talk
text
about
each
that.
other about
Sorry, he
this?
let me know that he made it nice and smooth. Everything is clean over
That's
there.
right.
All right, bro.
Smooth as eggs.
That's what I'm talking about. This is snake eggs over there. My man. Hey. What are you holding tonight, my friend?
Oh, this is just a maple Manhattan. I
Oh, you just
infused some,
assumed I was talking about the drink.
That's right. Well, it's out of my pocket tonight. That's right.
A maple Manhattan.
Yeah.
What goes into a maple Manhattan?
I just infused some maple syrup into sweet vermouth. You got your rye whiskey, bitters, a little bit of orange zest on top. You know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
that.
Hey,
Just that.
Dylan in the chat says he's blinded. Look out. Okay. All right. A lot of love, man. So tell us about your events. What have you got coming up this week?
Tomorrow we have the great and powerful Eric E-Train Manning. That's right.
Hop on the E-Train if y'all haven't caught him. You can also go back and watch previous episodes of Maverick Rose Music Hour where E-Train was here. We interviewed
That's
him. We
right.
talked about his music and his life a little bit, and that's good.
100%.
Yep. Friday, what you got?
Friday we have Lydia St. George, the Soulful Sounds.
She's going to be on the podcast later this season. So yeah, we're looking forward to that.
She's super cool.
Yeah.
And
Very
we got
good.
a newcomer to niche on Saturday, Shane Bullis.
Shane Bullis.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah,
That's
so-
awesome, man. And then Sunday is half price
Sunday,
beer.
half
Monday
price
half price
beer.
wine. You got a
Monday
new
half price-
bartender, is that right?
New bartender. Her name is Caitlin. So you won't have to see this right here all week. So.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Does she shave her head too?
Probably
don't-
the same as me, I would imagine nowadays. You know, that's how it is nowadays.
Asking the deep musical questions.
right.
The
That's
enduring-
right.
the enduring
Slick as a
legacy.
seal. Baby, I didn't mean that.
Oh my. We call that the slip and slide.
That's right.
All right.
That's how I get divorced.
All right, my friend. Well, thank you so much for all that you do for us here. Niche Wine Lounge, Andy the Apache, looking out for us.
There you go.
There it is. Our man from Amsterdam, Andy the Apache. And here on set, we got Bands and Clubs of the Triangle, their fearless leaders, How are you guys doing tonight?
Good. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. So was your flight in okay? I heard you came from so far away they had to stamp your passport twice. Is that correct?
Yes, they call that toll road. Toll road.
The toll road. That's
the
right.
the 540. The 540 airport, yes.
540.
That's right.
Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you for
Super.
having
Glad
us.
to be
Excited
here.
because you guys have quite the following and have done quite a bit, and I know Maverick's got a lot of questions, but I can't wait to hear how
Abs-
this all came about.
Well, as you say right there, you've got it right there on your shirt. 10 years, Bands and Clubs of the Triangle. You guys have been out
Hey,
here.
we put a date on the shirt. You can age it. So 15 years in 2026.
There you go.
So that's a special year. Got a lot of great things in store.
Absolutely. Talk to us a little bit about, first, for those that are not familiar, and I know most people will be if you're from around here, but we've got viewers all over the country and, in fact, all over the world. Please let us know what it is that you do here, what you're both about. You're what we refer to as a power couple. So tell us a little bit about what it is that you do.
Well, the power couple, LTTL, and we're getting ready to celebrate our 5th wedding anniversary.
Congratulations.
Still newlyweds. October the 10th. So what do? The briefest summary of that is we just tell people where they can hear great local music today, tomorrow, this weekend. And in essence, that's the shortest version. But we are certainly, I guess we've had a couple of titles across the 14, 15 years, and that is, we once got labeled, or a musician, in fact, or just saying, hey, aren't y'all the street team for local music?
Oh, I like that.
I like that.
Yeah, we love that
So,
one.
street team, us and our volunteers.
Thanks, Stray Volts, for that title.
Yeah.
And our volunteer team, about 20 volunteers. You get them at different cycles in their life pattern,
Sure.
but yes, 20 that are signed up, took a pledge to support and spread and love local music.
And I love it. Every weekend we can see you. You come to all the different shows around. We see you with the phones, broadcasting out, letting people know.
You guys are great at marketing.
Yeah,
and
taking that
telling
passion
people
and just
about
turning
everybody.
it into buzz and hype and doing the most for.
I mean, he does have a degree in marketing. He did teach for 10 years, so
There you go.
There you go.
know,
Well,
bringing
how-
that back into
How did
this world.
How did this come about in your world?
I taught sex education, so no, not okay. Just trying to help the cause.
Yeah, well, I have enough boys
Do we have a
clubs. Still,
pancake
I have
for
enough
that
boys
one?
club.
Okay. Basically, 14 years ago, always have enjoyed local music. Have radio in my background, so some broadcasting. And I just sitting in a bar, being entertained by a local musician, local band, probably both within a given week or 2 weeks. And probably close to my home where I was living in Cary at that time. But I just said, hey, I'm really enjoying this, but why aren't there more people here? Why is that seat not taken? Why is the dance floor?
It sounds like Jim at every gig that we have. Why aren't there more people here?
Yeah, it goes on, right?
Yep.
But I had my phone in my hand on the table, and I just said, hey. And I really felt 14 years ago there was not enough pictures. There was not enough videos with this tool in our
And there probably
purse.
wasn't. I'm sure there
No,
wasn't.
no. And there still, it could be more. And I just said, hey, I think I can help. I think I can help share it to a bigger audience and say, hey, I really want to, any given weekend, any given night of music, I want people the next day to say, through the experience of pictures, videos, hey, I missed something.
Yeah.
I missed Maverick Rose or whatever.
Cole Spade in the chat says it is like that sometimes. Sometimes the shows are light. There's not a lot of people around. He said he's glad that you guys are around to help out to get that.
Thank
to
you.
get
Thank
that.
you, Cole.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Yep,
We
certainly.
told a band recently, I'm like, sorry, there's not more here, and they're like, it's okay. I said, yeah, because you're still going to get a paycheck anyway,
Right.
But yes, we want the crowds to come.
Do you think bands and musicians have a hard time promoting themselves? Is it hard for
Absolutely.
some of them?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And this really helps
Extremely.
get that out.
Extremely. Even venues have a difficult time.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it's one thing because I talk to people about it all the time. And why don't you do more of this? Why don't you do more of that? The thing is, there's a lot on and I'm not complaining by any means. I'm very thankful to have the job that I have and be able to do what I do. But you have to learn the songs. You have to make sure that your instruments are in good working order. You have to load all of your gear in. You have to travel. You then have to load all your gear out. Or then while you're setting up, maybe people are coming up, they're talking to you, you have requests, you have different things to fill. You then have the performance itself. You then have teardown. You put the gear up, you take everything back, and it all starts over again. And in the middle of all of that, you have to do your own booking. You have to make sure that everything is financially viable for you. You're doing all of these different management things. And then on top of that, you also have to be doing marketing and all this other kind of stuff too. And so usually for most people, I speak for myself, but from other people I've talked to as well, marketing is the thing that falls by the wayside.
Sure.
Because you can spend all of the time in the world as an artist creating all of these events, doing all this different stuff, and maybe 2 extra people show up. And you go, if there's one area that takes a lot of time that doesn't pay off for us a lot of times, it's that. And so that's unfortunately what gets kind of put on the back burner. And that's where somebody like you guys, where you got this huge following, where you're making a lot of noise, you're almost like cheerleaders looking out for us and going, hey, you know, go do the thing. You focus on the music, we'll get the people there.
Yes. And it
It's
is
huge.
much,
Thank you.
it's a puzzle, pieces to the puzzle.
Yeah.
There's still no guarantees from us that we can fill your bar, we can fill your venue, but we're part of the puzzle. We're a piece, and we're an important piece, I believe. But yeah, it's this bar business, restaurant business, the entertainment business. It's a fickle business.
Yeah.
Sure is.
And
And sometimes you come out on a Wednesday night and you get a song written about you.
yep. Yes.
Oh, Maverick. Are you talking about the one Wednesday prior to this one when I went out? Because I don't do weekdays.
Who does that? Who has that talent?
Extremely rare am I doing weekdays. I hope that you're going to play that video.
I don't
That
have
song?
it. I don't have it where I can put it in the app, but
it's
yeah,
on
we
our
could do it. We'll
website.
we'll tag it on all the socials so you
we
can
can-
go
It's
check
on our
out.
We can-
website,
That's right.
ncbandsandclubs.com. You can see Maverick making up a song just like that about LT and I coming to see him
He's great with
on
that.
a Wednesday night.
That's right. Oh, Cole out there saying preach. Yeah, George Lee, a mutual friend of ours, he's in the chat. He said y'all are great to work with. Absolutely.
He's great to work with. He's a
George-
volunteer. He's
Good
a
people.
great volunteer.
Good people.
And you guys have expanded this outside of the triangle.
Yes, and we really have been there for years, but trying to get more vocal about that. Our new website, about 5 or 6 months old. It's all about branding, right? Maverick, all of us about branding, the wood store and everything else. Your sponsor. So yes, the new branding, of course, it's Bands and Clubs of the Triangle by this region, but the ncbandsandclubs.com, a statewide website, knew that we would have a presence across the entire
So
state.
you've been getting a lot of traction, like Greensboro, Winston-Salem, like heart of the triad kind of thing.
Yes,
And,
yes.
But I mean, I know it's all over the state, but yeah.
Yep.
Are you
Well,
seeing a new hot pocket of music right now by any area of North
Other
Carolina?
than the triangle, like what's the next biggest market for music that you see?
Well, by our labor
Yeah.
and volunteers again.
Yeah.
I need volunteers in certain pockets of the state. But we have Eastern, we have the Triangle, we have Triad, and we have Charlotte. A lot of those have tremendous needs for volunteers.
So what do the volunteers do? What do you need from them?
They're involved in the picture taking, the
Okay.
videos, the hitting. Here we go. The share button. Have you
Yeah.
seen the share
Yeah.
button?
So
Yeah.
basically, if you already go to live music each weekend, there's no reason for you not to be a part of their organization. You need to go over. We've got it in the chat right there for you. Zen already put it in, ncbandsandclubs.com. You can go connect with LT, with TL, and they will tell you how you can help out. But if you're already there and you're already enjoying local music, why not be a part of their organization? I mean, they're doing fantastic stuff out there.
Thank you. And you know, we one of our members of the audience this evening said, you know, I've thought about being a volunteer, but it looks like a lot of work.
They make it easy for you, trust me.
So, and we always say, you know, different parts of your life, you know, is going to determine on how much or how little you want to be a volunteer. And a volunteer is absolutely going out, doing the videos, doing the pictures, sharing them on our page, sharing them on your page.
It's all
you
about
know.
making noise. Because
Very
the more-
well said.
It goes from being a drop. You think, oh, I'm just a drop in the bucket. Yeah, but if everybody does it, then it rains.
And the power
You know?
of social media, right?
Yeah.
How that
Absolutely.
can really, like you said, the share button, hit it.
I mean, when
explode.
I first met Lawrence 8 years ago, well, actually, I was told 9 years ago, if you want to know where to find live local music in the area, you need to go follow Bands and Clubs of the Triangle, NLT. At that time, I had been a wife of almost 28 years, very, very seldom went out into the music world, so it was a little bit new for me. Little did I know 1 year after following Lawrence that I would meet him 2 days.
Were you stalking him?
Absolutely not. I absolutely made fun of him. But LT here, bands and clubs of the Triangle. You know, I totally made fun of him. But we met one night at a patio party at Tony's. 2 days later, we had our date and have been inseparable since. And that was 8 years this month. So.
I'll tell you one thing, too, you know, and I haven't seen or heard anybody else giving you credit for this, but the whole, you know, now it's popular everywhere. Reels and TikTok. And this guy's been doing it the entire time. He's like,
before it was even popular.
LT here, band's going to do it. Like, that's everybody's using that format now, and you pioneered it. Yeah, really.
Good job, LT.
Yeah,
Good job.
That's right.
Good job,
And
honey.
It's not all about numbers, but it is. But we're proud. Bands and Clubs of the Triangle is 12,000 plus.
Nice.
Across the state. There's more Instagram, or for the
Fantastic.
Triangle's presence, Instagram, some TikTok presence, and but yeah, multiple pages. Facebook also, Love Local Music with Us. That's us also. But yeah, I think the measurement in the Triangle, I think, is over 22,000 now. So it's, and I'm sure there's some duplication, but yeah.
So really quick, and I don't want to play favorites because I know that particularly when you have that many followers, we have to be careful because wherever you throw your weight, we don't want to play favoritism or whatever.
Absolutely
But I'm
not.
going to ask each of you this question. So you answer and then you answer. Top 3 venues for live music that you like to go to. Not necessarily the best in the world or that everybody should, but if you're going to go out on a Friday or a Saturday night, give me your top 3 in the Triangle. Where do you like to go?
Where they're having music.
Good answer.
But
Good answer. All right. I try to put my man on the bubble. He's like, nah. Wherever there's live, if they support live music, we support them. I like that.
No, but I can. I'm in love with a building. I lived in Cary for years, and near my house, they're in love with a building, and it has transitioned. But that goes back to the original Tony's Oyster Bar.
Absolutely.
That building, lots of transition.
McGregor.
Some normal transition.
Where we met.
Owners and so forth. But
Yeah.
I'm committed to them. They were committed to me and what I was doing with bands and clubs very early on. So there was a lot of mutual love there. And the building still treats me very well. And promotional partners with them. So that's always fun.
Yeah.
Big place, big environment,
Absolutely.
big bills,
Yeah.
big rent.
See the crazy crowds out
Big-
there and
big
everything
rent.
that goes on there. Great venue.
So
Yeah.
all kinds of issues come with space, but that Saints and Scholars in Raleigh,
North
just
Raleigh.
great
Yep.
friendships.
Yep.
Great friendships all across the Triangle. But that's 2.
Yeah.
Saints and Scholars has that great outdoor space,
It is.
too.
Yeah, it is.
Love
We-
to go
we played
there.
It's just
many
so
times.
nice when
Yeah.
it's
What's
nice
with
out.
their 4-hour gigs?
And that's where we went the day after we got married during COVID was Saints and Scholars because, you couldn't do anything during COVID. There was very few venues that even had music. And so
Because of that outdoor space.
Outdoor
they were
space.
able to-
absolutely. So
yeah.
after we got married at our friend's home, we went to Saints and Scholars and watched the band, the Tyson Brothers.
Look,
who
y'all
was-
got super fans out here. We
So-
got George in the chat again saying the videos posted on your media platform are one of the best forms of promotion for local talents.
Absolutely.
Wow, what a compliment. What
Absolutely.
a compliment.
Are we
And
on
George,
that?
listen, George does some amazing videos. He is a
Himself.
volunteer.
Yep,
He does
yep.
amazing videos for us and for not even just for us, but he helps with sound with Brittany and does great videos promoting many, many bands.
All right, so the former Tony's, which is now
Hangout Bar.
Hangout Bar and Grill. Yeah, I don't
Right.
want to make sure I remember.
Yeah.
And then Saints and Scholars. All right, give us one more. What's your
Tracy?
You took my
who's,
two.
who's your third pick?
Tracy, give us another one.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I like a lot of them. We've been going to the Backyard Bar, the old local bar.
Yeah, over in Apex.
Yeah,
off of-
they've
off of-
got that great big stage out back that I like to take.
That's where we shot the video for Fire in the Hole with Pam Ross. We talked about that last week. That was out
Okay.
there.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's because of me they built that big stage out there. I just want to let you know that.
Nice.
Well, we're just
So-
saying,
Yeah,
like,
that's awesome.
before that musicians don't necessarily like playing outside, but the audience loves it.
The
right?
audience loves it.
Absolutely, we
Audience
love
loves
it.
it. Yeah,
We
yeah.
love it. Absolutely. And I love to go to Shaky Ray's.
Yeah.
You know, it's a very intimate place. You know, so those are
That's good
always
stuff.
good ones.
Well, we feel we're not doing our job if we're staying put. So
George in the chat says he likes Zinc House.
Oh,
He's a big
yes.
fan of Zinc House.
Why wouldn't anybody?
Yeah, that's
yes.
I mean, that's probably one of the closest venues to us. The Zinc House is like 12 minutes from our house.
Yeah.
But then we go down the road to the dive bar, to the dive venue, you know, Brayley's in Durham as well.
Do you guys
So
go every weekend and go watch bands?
We're tired. Can't you look at me and tell? Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And don't forget, we've got live music all the time, entertainment always here at Niche Wine Lounge.
Yes,
Great
yes.
supporters of live music as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
British Jim in the chat. When Niche is the best place, that's right. Well, you know our favorites. We're a little partial here because
Yep.
we.
I know. I feel kind of bad because we don't go to Fuquay and Holly Springs that
I was gonna say
often.
we're a little bit of a drive for
Yeah.
you.
But now you will.
Well, and I've been here. Ask Ted. I've had conversations with
I was
Ted
gonna
here
say
before.
you and I occasionally will run into each other. Like I remember Jason D'Amico had his show here, and we were. Yeah,
And
anyway.
and my friend, you know, our friend Keith G, who
That's
wrote
right.
our jingle,
Yep,
Bands
yep.
and Clubs of the Triangle jingle.
Keith G
and
is
so,
fantastic. Yep. He
yeah.
plays in like 18 bands now. He's drumming and
Oh my
playing
gosh,
guitar
he's the
and
most
singing.
humble, talented man. And if you can find out about his back career,
So cool. We'll be interviewing him, I think, next season. So he's going to come
Fantastic.
on. And yeah, we're going to talk all about his because he's
Fantastic.
got a very cool backstory. But
Absolutely.
he came out to our show. He's one of those people that supports bands when he's not playing. He's out supporting as well.
Yeah, I
'cause
wish
he
I
came
was
through.
one of those.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to go out.
Well, let me.
I was thrown off here. I thought it was going to be like a band that played triangles.
bands of
Like some
triangle.
from Pitch Perfect or something.
That
So I'm
maybe more entertaining. I didn't know what to
Are you
expect.
disappointed, Jim?
So here
No,
at
I think what they're doing is probably more worthwhile than slapping a triangle.
Here at the
Probably.
Maverick Rose Music Hour, we like to play a little game that we call Highlander. Would you all be so kind as to play with us?
Sure.
I'm scared.
All right, don't be scared.
You should
I'll
be.
explain
I'm
the rules
scared.
here in just a
It
second.
sounds medieval. Medieval.
It is.
Highlander.
Somewhat.
Thunderdome, two,
We
And
have
just
lot-
to let the
two
audience
thunder,
know, we
two
have
dome.
no idea
there can
what they're
still
going to ask.
be only
Nope.
one.
None.
Oh, we have live Highlander tonight.
All right, hold on. I got to replay the intro here.
It's Highlander. Thunderdome 2. 2 thunder, 2 dome. There can still be only one.
Now, our Highlander machine, which was imported directly from Japan, unfortunately the eggs broke, and so I had to have the
Did
eggs.
that just break
That's
your
why
heart?
I guard those eggs because they're very special, and so I had to have them
I thought
serviced.
maybe it went the way
so I
of the
sent the machine
cajon.
off to Japan, and it should be back next week, but it's not here. So tonight we have Marty acting as our Highlander machine. But before we play, let me explain. If you're watching for the first time, and for you all, the way Highlander works is we're going to give you 2 options, maybe 2 artists, maybe 2 songs, 2 albums, 2 something. You choose one to save and preserve in the Library of Congress to be taught to children as great pillars of society. The other will be jettisoned from the airlock of life, destroyed, and never remembered. It will be erased from everyone's memories as if it never even happened. So a lot on the line here.
Like
Take
I
it
said, I'm
seriously.
scared.
That's right.
Take it seriously.
That's right. It's very serious. We have that power. Oh no, Cole Spade said not the eggs in this economy. That's what I've been saying. Eggs are expensive, man. We got to take care
You've
of the
been very
eggs.
protective of
All
those
right.
eggs, too.
Marty, give us the first Highlander question, if you would, so kindly, sir.
So Andy here at the Niche gave me a special drink, and it has all the Highlander questions in it.
Hey,
Ah.
nice.
But I also have a special guest who's going to come up and help me read these.
All right.
Ooh, do tell.
Darcy and I have a wonderful daughter who snuck in.
She's not wearing a quarter zip tonight, though.
She's not wearing the quarter zip. No, it's a little warm outside.
It's still warm outside.
So we're going to bring Ellie up here.
All right, let's go for Ellie.
And Tracy and Lawrence, I got to tell you, I've been following you guys for a long time, and before I read these questions with Ellie, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think we met you officially at Fenton as we watched Maverick perform.
Yes, I think it was during one of those Maggie Award winning.
Absolutely, it was.
Yeah.
It
So
sure
many.
was.
So many.
Okay, Ellie. So we're going to ask this question. Are you ready? Can you read that? Into
Maybe.
the microphone.
Stray Volts.
Or
Sayer McShane.
Oh,
Good
Straight
job,
volts
Ellie.
or
You
Sarah
read that
McShane.
well.
All right. All right.
Absolutely.
Milo, maybe put the
Let's-
mic down a little.
the power S's. The power S's.
All right.
You really want us to say which?
Yeah.
what was-
Yeah, I know it doesn't seem fair,
mean,
especially because you
well-
know these people, but you do have to choose. There can be only one.
You got to shit can one of them. Think of which one aggravated
They're
you.
not even anywhere near the same, Maverick.
I didn't. I had nothing to do with this. This was all our executive producers.
I mean, you have two women who have been doing this professionally for over 30 years. And then you have Stray Volts, our former house
band of bands and clubs of Triangle. Yep,
of 2023.
that's right.
4 people that have more energy than 4,000. I mean, those 4 are amazing, talented musicians.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm taking the slack road, and I'm loving them both.
Yes.
Because I'm TL, I can do that. Maybe.
LT, what do you got?
Sayer McShane and Stray Volts, right?
Yep.
Oh gosh, so much talent there, so much talent.
And I want to be fair. We love all of these people. So
Absolutely.
it doesn't mean that, yeah, it's no offense to anybody, but who are you picking? You got to pick one.
I mean,
I'd go with the house band, Stray Volts.
There you go.
But
You got applause around there.
you see either one of them, you're gonna talk about them the next week. You're gonna
That's
tell
right.
people you saw
Two
them.
absolute juggernauts of the music scene around here.
did
Absolutely.
you see
So
us
good.
party with them Saturday night at Tap Yard for our
did.
volunteer
I
Michael's
did.
birthday? Holy heck, these people they're amazing. But Sarah McShane, you can throw out a song and those ladies will know how to sing it.
That's right. There's no loss here. I mean, there's no right answer.
Come on, Niche.
Go see them both.
Come on, Niche. Stray Volts right here. Move
There
this
you go,
table.
there you go.
Oh
Move this
my
table.
gosh,
Move this
they would
table.
rock it out. The windows will be
There you go.
glare up,
George in the chat
bursting.
says Stray Volts. All right. What do you got next, Marty? And Ellie.
Okay, this is this is calling out a couple of individual musicians who have not been here in a while.
Ooh.
Yeah. So Ellie, would you do the honors?
We
Can you
didn't
read
like.
that?
Andy Hodgson.
Andy Hodgson.
Chris Overstreet.
Okay, well that's proof that we don't know Andy.
You don't know
I know
Andy?
the name. I know the name,
You
but I
know the
have to
name?
admit I have not seen him in person.
Both Andy and Chris are great friends of the Niche. They've been here and
Yeah.
played.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
I mean, I know the name. I met Chris probably the first year LT and I dated.
Chris is tall.
He's been around for
Chris
a
over
minute,
the street
too.
is
He,
tall.
he gets
Tall,
around.
get rid of him.
Chris is tall. We give him credit for being tall. Andy's actually tall as well.
Yeah, they're about the same height.
Andy has a nickname here, Maverick. Is that what's his nickname? Come on.
Cougar Bait. Andy Cougar Bait.
I think the same nickname could be given to Chris
Yeah.
as well. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the ladies 45
Both
plus level
both great musicians, great fun, good party. They don't talk a lot, but they just
But I don't think they can weigh in if they don't know Andy. So.
They just
but
go-
definitely, this is an opportunity for everybody out there. Go check out Andy Hodgson. He is playing around the Triangle, and
Yeah.
he is fantastic.
We
So
have
it's-
him on our list quite often.
And
He
of
plays
course,
often.
so is Chris Overstreet. I'll tell you a real quick story about Chris Overstreet. I played an open mic that he was hosting many years ago, and I snapped a string, and I thought that's going to end my set. It's open mic. You don't have that much time. I'm in the middle of playing. He comes up. He brings a string and restrings my guitar and hands it back to me on stage, and I keep.
Oh, wow, nice.
3 minutes. I mean,
Way to go.
Here, got you. He said, keep going.
Show goes on.
That's awesome.
It's cool stuff, man.
That's
top
awesome.
shelf. And of course, I gave Andy that nickname, so I'm a big fan of Andy as well. But
You gave him the nickname
Cougar?
Cougar
Bait.
Bait, yeah. Because every time he would play, all of the wine moms out there would stop whatever they're doing, and they would come up and they would just. It was like Youngblood was playing, man. It's crazy.
I've got to go watch him for real.
I thought that
now.
was Adam Pitts.
I'm too.
Yeah, Adam Pitts
Pitts.
gonna say that's
Adam Pitts.
Oh, Adam Pitts. Oh,
Oh,
my
AP.
gosh, with the
AP.
pseudo cowboys and those videos. Watch those hips move.
He was
I'm
here.
just saying.
He was here this season.
That's right.
He was here this season.
Yeah, so you gotta love the local musicians and just giving a call out to those guys. So if they see this, hey, you need to come see us.
We'll
That's
tag
right.
him. We'll tag him, right? Yep.
Hey,
We'll
British
make
Jim, big fan of Andy Hodgson in the chat.
Very
Jim
good.
is into cougar bait. Okay.
He says he loves Chris
Got it.
Overstreet, but Andy can play Life on Mars, so he gets the dub.
Jim, who was this talking over there?
British Jim. One of our locals.
He's behind the bar.
He's over in London right now.
Okay,
also.
that one.
Yeah.
Just say he's from Britain right now.
Maybe.
Okay, we got a little bit of an easier one. Ellie's going to read this for you.
All right.
Now, these are venues from my perception. Walnut Creek Amphitheater, Red Hat Amphitheater.
Oh. Walnut Creek or Red Hat?
Better parking at Walnut, so let's lean towards Walnut.
Even if you have to pay lots of money?
But the downtown experience is rich
Yes.
in culture and energy, so they both have their worthiness. But
Well, and it's more.
as we get older, parking becomes
It's
more
important.
problem issues.
Walnut Creek getting the edge there then? Is that unanimous? Both of you
I
Walnut
think
Creek?
so.
But Red Hat's smaller, so that's kind of nice too.
Free parking. No,
That's
neither
right.
one of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, but I was just going to say Red Hat, it feels like a more.
Intimate.
Yes, thank
Yep.
you. Exactly. But I do like, the lawn seats that we used to be able to get at Walnut Creek.
You get the
I saw
passes
Hootie and the
go to all the
Blowfish.
shows.
And,
Yep.
yeah.
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 Good stuff. All right. Well, it is time for our final Highlander question.
And the last one.
Mickey Hopkins says, I love Red Hat. Cole Spade says, not for long.
Is it? Yeah, it's moving, right?
Mickey
Yeah,
is,
Red Hat's getting ready to-
Nick,
Yeah.
Nicky's got it under control.
Blocker too.
All right, so one more time, we're gonna call out a couple of you can't always go out to music, but you can listen to it over the airwaves. So we got a couple for you to choose from.
We have Mix 101.5. That station, 95.7.
Gosh, I'm a radio man, so
Yeah.
He was a disc jockey. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
just saying.
Can I throw in another one instead?
He's like, I'll can both of them and take a third option. That's right. Sure. What would you?
Well, I'll let Lawrence. Lawrence,
Yeah.
you want to answer first?
I think we were earlier. He was highlighting that station. So 95.7, that station.
Yeah.
Part of Curtis Media, right?
Yep.
Part of Curtis Media. So there's a lot of local influence. That station it does tremendous things, even for some local artists.
Absolutely.
And it's certainly a blend. It gets my ear at times, but I guess I'm all over the radio dial for the radio background. But I'd lean towards that station.
Yeah.
Yes, 95.7.
Yeah. Okay. What's the third option?
I'm going to go with 96.1 BBB.
There you go. All right.
We've been working with Mosaic this year in spring. It's 96.1 BBB with Mosaic. And we are and we're still a proud sponsor. And I just got to say, I finally got to meet Madison. After, let me tell you,
Looking
when
good.
Lawrence came back and said, I got my picture with Madison, and I'm like, no, you didn't. Because, I want to have my picture taken with Madison.
Yep.
So my daughter, I have a 31-year-old daughter. Back then, I would listen to Madison when she was on G105 with
Yep.
Bob and the Showgram.
That's
And
right.
if you're old enough to remember that, thank you, darling. Thank you. Yes, Bob and the Showgram on G105. And loved Madison then, love Madison now.
Yes.
But I will also say I am a flipper.
Flipper.
Give me the best song on the radio and I'm staying.
When the commercial comes on, she's out.
Oh my God,
Unless
for
it's,
sure.
hey, folks.
Absolutely.
No money being made here.
Absolutely. Unless
Hey,
it's-
folks.
Yes.
Hey, folks.
It's Marty.
Hey, folks. Marty will be heard on that station, 95.7. And
maybe
lots of commercials.
And maybe
Well,
Jim and I.
But he won't
And
be
maybe
singing.
Gemini.
We'll listen to your commercial.
He won't be singing.
Oh yeah, we got you.
Hey,
got
Lawrence
you.
Tracy, thank you so much for being here
Yes.
and
you for
indulging in
having
the
us.
craziness and that kind of stuff. So I'll let
Enjoy
you guys
it.
continue the conversation. And
Thank you.
I'm out.
Well, actually,
Thank you. Thank
that's
you
the
so
show
much.
for you. So we'll
That's a
let
wrap.
Darcy shout out the social medias here because
Yes.
she is, and I say this each and every week. Darcy is the heart and soul behind everything that you see on social media. She's posting daily. She's doing all the things. If you you reach out to the show. She's the one that you're talking to. She's responsible for bringing bands and clubs in.
I
and
need to
looking out
get
for
some
all of
tips
that.
from you. That's for sure.
That's
Yeah,
it.
follow us on Facebook,
So,
Instagram, YouTube. We've gotten a lot of new subscribers on YouTube. So Zen, thank you for posting those on YouTube. He
Shout
is
out to
so
Zen,
great.
our producer out there.
Absolutely. I try to put funny things out. I try to put little clips. They're not always about music, but they are about who we are. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you to Bands and Clubs for being here.
Thank y'all for having
LTTL
us.
doing their thing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you to each and every one of you for viewing. If you are here in the bar or if you're watching on YouTube, we will be back for an hour of live music. Jim and I will be playing for another hour, so don't go anywhere. You're getting a live performance right now. And we will see all of you, hopefully somewhere this weekend, out for live music. Go to Bands and
Thank
Clubs
you
of the
so much,
Triangle. Check
guys.
them out.
Thank
They're
you.
going to tell you where everybody is. Anything you want to leave us with before we leave?
No, appreciate your visit to the website, ncbandsandclubs.com. There's
Volunteer.
Lists. Follow the list, the weekly choice list. So, yes.
George says thank you for all you do, and also thank you.
Over
from
300
us as well.
events this week in the Triangle.
So
Over
there's
300.
no excuse. Flip your
Wow.
couch for local music. Yeah?
Yes.
That's
And you
right.
guys, post
and
them.
we'll see you on the dance floor.
All right. Stay
Yeah.
fresh, cheese bags. Catch you next week.